Mixing it up as setter Emiliano gets to start as their first server.
We're in their military appreciation tops today for Georgia Tech, and we're underway with the first serve. A back set, push over by Pollock. Bertolino, an overpass. And that's going to get down, point to the Eagles. Pollock on the kill.
You saw Pollock working a strong, sharp angle. That's the type of precision you have to avoid defenders using a hard topspin shot.
Boston College 12-15 on the season, 5-10 in the ACC. Yellen back on the serve. Bertolino, the blockers are there. Again, big hands for the Eagles. That's not going to get blocked up.
Nice transition play. Liv Mogridge is playing as a right side, but of course we know her as a middle. She transitions up the gut on a quick first tempo attack to get that kill.
Bianca Bertolino, one ace away from setting a new record for Georgia Tech. Overpass. The bump set, attack by Mogridge. It's going to be tooled off of the blockers.
Liv Mogridge, a 6'4" attacker. She can hang with any type of height. We know Boston College puts together a strong blocking wall setup, but that was high hit into high hands.
Mogridge had 10 kills, hit .467 against Syracuse. Back, there's Pollock again. She'll get the kill.
Nathan, you can see it scouted early on. Boston College trying to get the right side involved.
Yeah.
Pollock, 2 kills in a row. First a strong shot and then changes her shot, takes this one line.
Aubrey Moore checks in to serve. Freshman out of Connecticut, second on the team in assists. And she sails that one for a service error. Point Tech, they take a 3-2 lead. Logan Wiley will head back to serve for the Jackets. Wiley, great looking freshman out of Alpharetta, Georgia. One of the most decorated recruits. Bertolino to Otene, and that'll be tooled off the block. Point Tech.
Otene going right with what Mogridge did. You see a wall set up in front of you, not trying to avoid the block, going high into the hands with the angle to use the block with the tool out of bounds.
Wiley serves, 4-2. That was just pushed over. Great job by Anna Harrington. The junior heads-up play.
Pretty smooth. Harrington showed like she was going to tip that ball and send a free ball over to her right and then change at the last second line to get Wiley shifting in on that left back.
Here's a service by Audrey Ross. Need to get her going. And that's going to be another kill by Mogridge.
It's almost exciting to know what Georgia Tech's going to do once you have Setter Suarez back in the offense with Mogridge holding her own, dominant on that right side attack going through defenders.
She'll go back to serve 5-3 here in set number 1. Another overpass on the serve, and it's going to get down.
Liv Mogridge that's like the perfect spot for an overpass because she was serving so deep in left back. She's the right back defender. So it wasn't on purpose, but that was a perfect spot to drop that.
Allie Schroeder out of Frisco, Texas with the kill. As Morgan Riddle serves for the Eagles, 5-4. Otene. Now the bump set. Schroeder, and she's done it again. Big arm there by Schroeder.
Schroeder is the kill leader for this offense. Going hard. We know she can bring the heat on that shot. Had great vision around the block.
Yeah, we knew Schroeder, as a freshman, was second on the team in kills behind Katrina Jensen, who they lost to graduation. Stepped it up here in 2024. Otene will look for the touch. Not going to get the call, and Coach Collier looks like she's going immediately to challenge this one.
I always look at the body language of the blocker. So Harrington looked over Not seeing a head shake off. This will be close. Otene asked for the call right away, and Coach Collier reached for her challenge card.
Georgia Tech is challenging a touch on the block.
Got a chance to talk to Coach Collier during the week before the Syracuse match, and of course before this one, and she talked about Otene and allowing her to work through things on the floor in practice, and just what a mature player she is. As you take a look at the replay, maybe something there on the hands of the inside blocker, or outside blocker rather.
You're looking at the hands of Harrington, the right side blocker. So from the angle, sure, it looks like the ball probably grazed. However, you're not seeing any type of finger motion backwards. So I think this one just might stand.
Okay. But what a day. Senior night on Friday. It was an emotional day, you certainly know, and there's another look at another different angle. Oh, there's some finger movement there maybe, Keely?
So you're seeing the spread of her fingers going up. Harrington, we're looking at that right hand and seeing if you, there you go, separation. Right there will tell you. That was a great view of that shot. So her hand were solid, and then you see the fingers separate at the contact.
The call would be reversed. There was a touch off the block. Georgia Tech will retain its challenge.
Great challenge by Coach Collier, and again, you trust Otene, who's got that maturity and she's that leadership on the floor, helping the coaching staff make the call, and Otene will go back to serve.
How important are camera angles? The difference of those two camera angle shots showed it.
This crew is second to none. Otene, 6'5" Jackets. Back set. Oh, crushing shot by Anna Harrington.
We know this year Boston College is bringing the defensive side, but the offensive game, staying this 6-2 pattern, it puts 3 attackers in the front row. Again, going to the right side, finding offense, this time with Harrington.
All right, Sophia Lambros, a graduate setter, back to serve out of Fullerton, California. Back, it's going to be Pierce on the attack. Oh man, what a nice shot by Schroeder.
All the credit goes to the middle roach, getting up in system. She transitioned off. Watch how she hold the block. Pierce went with her. Emiliano jumped a little bit, gave her outside hitter. Schroeder an open shot.
Ambrose serves, 7-6 Eagles. Otene off hands and can't be reached by the libero. So back to Georgia Tech.
You just wait for a player like Otene to hit the overdrive. Sometimes it takes her a little bit to get into set. Once she gets 1 or 2 kills, it's game over for her type of game.
Here is Velez serving for the Jackets. Another swing by Hallie Schroeder.
Look where Boston College is finding offense, right side. Doesn't matter if it's with Schroeder, with Harrington, or Pollock. You got offense going. This is strategy right out of the gate for the Eagles.
Schroeder serves at Bertolino. And then Bertolino on the attack now, just pushed over. Nice heads-up move by the Eagles. Bertolino is going to get down.
You have the entire Boston College staff looking down the line. Is that in or out? That was just a good, sharp angle shot. Look at the spin on that ball. Very close.
So it's going to be Emiliano going back to serve, as we're knotted at 8 here in set number 1 here on the ACC Network. Thanks for tuning in on this great ACC Sunday. Point to Boston College on the touch.
We talk about rankings or wins or loss record. Boston College took both SMU and Florida State to 5 sets this year. They do bring the offense. We know the defense has been solid for them, but we're already seeing what the offense is.
There's Brooklyn Yellen on that libero jersey after being injured. Service error there.
And then get the music going. Doom, doom, doom. Bianca Bertolino back on the service line for Georgia Tech. She's the player that can produce the runs just on her power of her serve.
10 kills on Friday. We're watching for that ace. That gets through blockers. Bertolino sets. A little too tall on the set for Boston College. Now Otene, blockers are there. There's Haggerty, hadn't called her name yet.
Getting Georgia Tech out of system is allowing Boston College to get the good blocking read setup. An excellent setup, and then you got closed by Harrington as Otene tried to work the sharp angle to avoid the block and caught net.
Yep, sure did. 10 serving 9 here for Boston College. Looking for the upset as Moore serves. Otene. Yelland on the bump set. Now back to Mogridge. And push back and forth, and then Mogridge finds some space.
One player that brings it every single match is the heart and effort of Liv Mogridge. She's locked into play. She comes with so much fight and heart.
Logan Wiley back to serve. Yelland bumps, the attack. Stick by Bertolino. Now Mogridge swings through the blockers. Woo!
Oh, first a sweet dig by Bertolino, middle back. Got the rally up. Good side set and power swing finish by Mogridge.
Mogridge, 5 kills now here in set number 1. Wiley serves. It's a tough one. And then Haggerty. Well, she can swing it too.
Boston College 2 nights ago struggled in the passing. We're seeing a much better passing game already in this match than we saw against Clemson. Haggerty automatic.
11-11. Audrey Ross. Velez bumps to Otene. Now back set. Swing by Harrington. Velez. Mogridge got to be saved. And 4 contacts, I believe. Yep, that's the call.
This is the block, that front row by Boston College. It will produce that type of wall. They will make a team like Georgia Tech offensively work.
Really impressed with the poise of Boston College so far here in set number 1. Ross serves. Otene. And so you get the kill. Well, you start getting Otene and Mogridge running and Bertolino, that's kind of what you're watching for. Nice kill by Otene.
You see Otene going around the block, finding that's a second kill, that hard cut shot you saw with Bertolino. This one, Otene got it to drop.
Mogridge serves, 12-all. At the net, dunked down by Pierce.
You saw setter Moore go up with one hand. She's a back row setter. So if Pierce even touched it with a back row setter going up with one hand because the ball was coming over, it would have been a back row violation.
13-12 now. Jackets retake the lead. Nice pancake, but no one can get there. Bertolino.
Pollock's got game, and you got a right side with Pollock. Hard, sharp shots. She looked very deceptive on this. Showed a hard shot, dropped it right in front of Bertolino on a changeup.
All right, side out Boston College. Riddle, out of Parker, Colorado, graduate. And service error. One thing that Boston College and Georgia Tech have prevented is those streaky runs. We saw on Friday night, it was 3, 4, 5, 6 points in a row for Georgia Tech. Not able to do that so far. Otene serves. Another tough overpass and then dunked down by Pierce. She drops a hammer on the overpass. And these teams that top 25, those high RPIs, we'll talk more about that later, is back to action 15-13, Jackets. And I think she went, did she go under the line, the midline?
You're allowed to go under the line as long as you don't interfere with a player or possible injury, but you saw middle blocker Roach was right there, so that was a smart call. Coach Collier looking over like nobody was in play.
Sophia Lambros will serve. 14-15 at Otene. And it's going to be a swing and kill by Bertolino. Goolsby with a set.
Georgia Tech switching to the 6-2, a bigger block. Goolsby dishing it. Bertolino finding that deep corner.
She played well on Friday night out of Walton High School in Marietta, and that's going to be an ace.
One thing Georgia Tech relies on is their experience. So you see, even though Boston College is balling out right now, hitting 600 as a team,
Here's Velez going to serve. Oh, Velez. Now Bertolino.
Smart.
Yeah, can't be saved by Boston College Point Jackets.
Bertolino did not have the strong shot, so instead she changes it for the roll shot, takes out the setter, makes the setter play defense with that high look. Lambros tried. Bertolino just too deceptive.
Third kill for Bertolino. Velez serves once again, back set. Oh man, another big swing by Callie Schroeder.
Boston College sticking passes. This allows different looks offensively. Bringing Schroeder on like a back two. It's a back inside set for that open net look.
She'll go back to serve. Third in the ACC in attacks per set is Schroeder, and there's going to be a kill by Bertolino.
And you see Goolsby getting a set off. Bertolino wanted to go with power because on their previous shot, it was a roll shot. That's how you change it up. You're making your defenders guess.
Right. Emiliano will come in and serve. 19-15. Jackets creating some space here. Emiliano served excellently on Friday night. And blockers are there. Wiley, give it to her.
Wiley, that is a highlight you want to put on your Instagram. Watch this jump back to the left. Got the read. Good vision down. Take the walk off.
Emiliano, 20-15 Jackets. Back. Swing by Pollock. Mogridge. Now bump set to Ross. And then a blocker there for Roach and Boston College.
That feels good right there. You got Logan Wiley come with the previous block. Roach comes right back. That's how you steal back a little momentum on your side.
All right, 16 serving 20 is Yelland. The libero goes back to serve. Out of Laguna Beach, California. And misplayed by Otene, saved by Bertolino.
Took out the setter.
Yeah, great job. And then hands again for Logan Wiley and Liv Mogridge. What a great job. That blocker's on that far side.
It all started with that out of system send to the setter. Georgia Tech block could get a read knowing the bump set was coming from Yelland.
All right, here's Bertolino, 21-16. A bit of a pass and it's crushing shot. We've seen it time and time again. What a weapon Bertolino is.
You almost wait for it. Even though it's not an ace, an overpass counts just as much. Otene ready. The whole front row is ready for an overpass once Bertolino takes the rip.
Syracuse had a big-time problem receiving. Emiliano, there's Mogridge. Nice dig by Moore. The attack by the Jackets. Yelland. Passed over. Big hands on the blockers. That was Ross. Now Otene gets it spun off the blockers.
That's Georgia Tech's full offense. So first start with the middle, then went to Mogridge, and Otene's like, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this rally off the hands.
Wiley will go back to serve, 23-17. Floats it in. Attack by Haggerty. Now back, Mogridge. Give her another kill. Her and Otene going back and forth for that team lead. 6 kills apiece.
Mogridge getting her arm up so fast and takes a high snap just to beat the seam. Haggerty from closing on that block.
All right, set point for the Jackets. Up 24-17. Here's Wiley. Oh. Now they're saying
out of rotation.
Out of rotation. 12 kills versus SMU. They took SMU to 5 sets, Keeley, and it's going to be down for a point for Boston College. They've done some good things against some really tough opponents.
Coach Kennedy said, if we have a chance against Georgia Tech, we have to serve tough. And you see, serving bullets right now. That's one thing Boston College is doing a really good job, serving Georgia Tech tough.
Bertolino pushes over. That's going to get off of Otene, I believe, for the point. 2-0 Eagles.
Again, it started with a strong serve, a little out of system. You give an easier ball back, a little dodgeball action, but you'd be out in elementary school with that touch.
Miscommunication, point Eagles.
Great serving, I can't get over it. You have Schroeder serving aggressively. That's 3 out-of-system passes in a row on serve receive.
Leads the team in aces with 29. Emiliano, and wow! What a crushing shot by Wiley.
Libero Velez is like, let me go ahead and pass this ball, sticking it for Emiliano on the net for the finish by Wiley.
See Georgia Tech highlight that middle attack when they feel like they need some points. They do a great job as Bertolino serves. Back. It's going to be pushed back to the Boston College Eagles. Emiliano. There's Otene.
Nathan, it all started with Wiley getting that previous kill, and then in this transition, she's yelling that she was there, held the block, broached just a little bit for that open look for Otene.
Otene, 7 kills. Bertolino, it's going to be long.
I don't blame her, though. You have Boston College passing her bullet serves on the money. Bertolino tried to risk it a little bit, go deeper on that look.
Yellen back to serve. She's one of those California players. She's also a pretty good weapon on the service line, but it doesn't matter when Otene's hitting it like that. Or excuse me, Liv Mogren's hitting like that.
You can see that's a scouted shot. So when the right side hits, which is Mogridge, it must be scouted because she keeps trying to take that deep corner. No defender is there. She keeps racking up the kills for that deep corner look. When you don't change your shot as a hitter, like if you found your kill spot, you just keep going until they stop it.
Love it. Here's Wiley. 3 serving 4. Set number 2. Floats that. Back. Hard hit. Nice dig by Wiley. Otene.
The entire bench jumped up when Logan Wiley, Georgia Tech middle playing left back, got the dig up. That was a strong shot by Ross. And then, of course, Otene wants to finish it off to keep the momentum.
4 all. Wiley serves. Ross. Emiliano to Otene. Nice hands there for Boston College. Haggerty can't get that one. Otene's on fire. 9 kills for her.
Setter Emiliano did the lean back. You saw the middle held Haggerty. That gave an open look for outside hitter Otene. Great setter technique for deception.
Jackets' first lead here in the second set. 5-4. Middle. Tough set for Haggerty. You have to handle.
Good serving game. Right now, Logan Wiley putting on a run. That was a little underset, but getting some run by your middle, who's the server, that's a good time. Velez is out.
That's tough. Saved. Another overpass on a serve. Otene pulls something off. Yellen, the bump set. Ross. Big hands by Pierce. It'll get down.
Pierce is such a great blocking middle. She gets all the way over, vision and the press back. You have Liv Mogridge getting the read set up, but it was Pierce jumping in on that seam for the help.
Deandra Pierce, one of the seniors honored Friday.
Ooh, good serve.
Yeah, very tough serve. Ross. Emiliano back to Mogridge, but hands by Ross.
Mogridge looking for the cross shot again, but this ball was set a little flat. Couldn't get the angle because it's outside to her right. Nice read on that block, Ross.
I saw Haggerty and Ross closing in on Mogridge. Aubrey Moore will serve. Emiliano. Otene finds some open space. What a vision by Otene.
Boston College needs to serve somebody else because Belez is sticking passes and serve receive. Otene saw the open court, went with the tip shot.
Here's Liv Mogridge, 8 serving 5. Ross, hey, when she gets going, she's got a big arm now.
Year after year, when Coach Kennedy took over Boston College, he continues to speed up the offense. This year, it's not crazy fast as much as in-system low that you're having movement in your block. So it's fast enough that the block can't get a setup, and that's what causes those kills in transition.
Ross will serve. Emiliano back. Pierce. Now middle. Bertolino's there. Otene high off hands once again.
Nice turn set quick by setter Emiliano, and Otene is very hard to read today because she's changing up her shot. Different looks. We're seeing roll shots, tips, deep corner. This one high line off the hands.
She's back to serve 9-6. Now Schroeder. Emiliano and Otene. It's a cannon shot. Nice job by Boston College. And you're going to find a back corner and point for the Eagles. Emiliano had her hands thrown up. I don't know what she was looking for.
They were asking for a carry from Libero Yelland. That was a beautiful set. It was a low dish. It was in her hands pretty long, but I thought it was clean enough, perfectly placed for that set.
Not called. As Riddle will serve. Bertolino. Big swing by Bertolino. She's got 5 kills.
In system, the speed of the set. You saw Roach hold just enough, gave Bertolino a seam to look at. This is why you have to run your middles enough to hold the middle blocker so you can set low to the outside.
Bertolino 11th in the ACC in kills. Oh, Velez. Nice dig. Bump to Bertolino. Can it be saved? Yeah, it will be by Moore. Passed over. Bertolino, and not going to get a, yes, see, they are. A touch.
You're looking over, you always see if there's any type of argument. There was no argument by the Boston College side. It was very close to call. Bertolino is rarely wrong once she sees the touch in front of her face.
Velez serves. Jackets 11-7. And, oh, it just rolls over. Touches the pin.
I like the idea, though. That was the key of the game. You have to risk it. More leaning back, just missing that view of her middle was up a little quicker than that higher set went.
Got a timeout. All right, we're going to take a timeout here in the second set. Jackets took the first set 25-17. They're up 12-7 here with a 3-0 scoring run as Velez will serve for the Jackets. Back. Nice save there by Emiliano. Bertolino through the rafters. Now free ball to the Jackets. Bertolino, but big hands. That's Cornelia Roach.
Good block set up. You got pretty much one-on-one going all the way over Harrington.
Yeah, Harrington and Roach both there. As Lambros back to serve. Floats that one, and it tails long.
This is good news for Georgia Tech as Liv Mogridge comes back in the front row. It's a better blocking setup. And this last serve receive pattern, you see Schroeder getting the right side set. Let's see if Boston College can get a pass and go to Schroeder.
Emiliano will serve. The Brazil native serves for the Jackets. Oh, nice Can it be saved? Otene. No, yeah, pushed back over by Boston College. Now a free ball over. It's going to be too long.
That was almost save the day moment.
Yeah.
That was with the layout last minute. Is it yours? Is it mine? But that was Roach with the block. You see Boston College at the net, really owning the blocking game.
Schroeder. Emiliano to Bertolino. Saved by Schroeder. Ross now pushed back and forth. Ross swings. And Bertolino just, well, looking for a touch. They'll get it.
It's not trash talking, but Bertolino's so experienced. She's on the Argentine national team. After this swing, she points right at it and be like, don't lie. You touched that ball. You touched that ball.
And she's back to serve. Receive Boston College. Ross. Emiliano in the middle, and it's going to be Logan Wiley with the kill.
You never know when Emiliano will go to Wiley. Wiley asks for it in every transition play. That's what makes her hard to read. Nice job one-on-one taking it around the block.
15 serving 9 here in set 2. Bertolino. And that's
There
it.
you go. There you go.
That's it. New record. Bertolino. You're waiting for it. She sets that new modern day scoring error record. Unbelievable. Great job. And spun out of bounds. Do it again.
Yes, right there. Bertolino says, okay, I finally got that ace to get the record. Now I'm settling in. Let me go ahead and rack another ace up.
Timeout. No, she's got the horses to compete here in the ACC.
Bertolino third in the ACC in aces. She's one of the best people to ever wear a Georgia Tech uniform.
Love that.
On top of being, like, of course, an amazing player.
Another big swing. Tough joust at the net. It's going to be won by the Eagles.
Showing some want-to out of a timeout. You had Roach coming all the way over, Harrington with the block set up, but that's how you say, okay, we're here to play. Great timeout and point after.
It's going to be Yellen back to serve. Wade. Otene. A little off speed's going to get down.
Nice changeup. Early Otene dropped a roll shot, tried to play it on the setter. Setter, Lambros was ready, so this is the changeup, taking it over to a little more to her right to take Ross out.
Logan Wiley serves for the Jackets. The freshman. Now back. Pollock and a couple Jackets collide there on the floor. Mogridge and Wiley. They both pop up.
A great time to use the tip shot. You had Velez, the libero, off for Georgia Tech. So Wiley playing left back, Mogridge playing right side, who's at a 6'4" a hitter, playing that defensive ball. Pollock knew, dropped the tip shot.
It was effective. Kind of some perspiration there where the players collided. Aubrey Moore, freshman setter, back to serve. Emiliano, Otene. Haggerty's there with the block. More hands. Once again, Haggerty. Now the other side's going to get spun off. Harrington.
Velez just calms everything down and picking up 2 cover balls, and then, of course, the finish high off the hands. But Velez playing a good point in that rally.
13 kills for Otene. Here's Mogridge. And an ace for Mogridge.
You just said it, 13 kills and we're not even through this set. Mogridge coming up with a good ace, but that's incredible stats for Otene on the outside.
Fifth ace for the Jackets to no aces for Boston College. 20 serving 11 here in set 2. Mogridge. It's a tough serve.
Oops.
Oh,
That's 4
miscommunication.
contacts. No?
Otene again off hands, and was she in the net? What was the call there?
It was rolled off the net, so a swing
see.
out of bounds. But did it not look like that was a ricochet off 2 people?
I thought it hit 2 people, but
Yeah.
it must not have. Yellen was there as her and Aubrey Moore. Goolsby into the game for Georgia Tech. Nice save by Bertolino. Menges is in the game, and that's going to be a block for Haggerty and Boston College Eagles.
Haggerty almost averages over 2 blocks per set. It's the read and the timing. She waited for Mendes to hit that ball, had the right timing to help on that block.
Here's Ross in the middle, and Haggerty's there. And then Haggerty's going to go long on the attack. Point Tech.
Players asking for the challenge, and you can see the green card in the hands of Coach Kennedy. He's going to use it.
The challenge comes on the touch from Jason Kennedy.
Boston College is challenging a touch off the block. The ruling on the court stands.
All right, so not enough to overrule the call on the court. Coach Kennedy with a sarcastic smile.
Yeah, it was a good, strong hold. Maybe if it maybe left finger grazed if it got it, but Pierce did an excellent job holding her finger strong if there was contact. But from the view, I didn't see any motion back.
Otene will serve. 21-13. They go in the middle, and Haggerty with the kill.
That was the pass. So Boston College in system, which means to set at the net running it off, is pretty dangerous. That was a good changeup taken across her body by Haggerty on that final kill.
Morgan Riddle checks in. 14 serving 21 here in set 2. Goolsby back. Menges.
Smart.
And how about Bertolino? Even her free ball savvy enough to get a kill.
Bertolino's ability to think the game is impressive. Volleyball IQ out of her mind, dropping it short, knowing the setter Moore was coming to the net on the free ball.
There's Milliken checking in for the Eagles as Velez will serve. High set, Schroeder. And then a crushing shot by Wiley.
Wiley with the high jump and then adds the hard top spin. So watch how it comes out. Stays away from that net, landing on one foot, falling backward to avoid the net violation. Smooth.
23-14. Velez at Columbia. Spent time at Trinity Valley Community College. And another one.
Well, net violation.
Yeah, net
She's
violation.
like, Wiley's like, oh, I stayed back on the net in the previous one. This one, I had a little more want to. Catching it on her way down on that overpass.
Sure did. Point to the Eagles.
Is that the right score?
It's not. I believe it's 23-15.
All the fans got up like set point. I was like, Boston College just won that.
Yeah. And Jez, big hands for the Eagles. Here's Bertolino. Played. Schroeder. Can't find the back corner. Now you'll have your set point.
Georgia Tech coming in, switching up the pattern, making the change to the 6-2. You got Liv Mogridge in the front row. And this serve receive on a good pass. Boston College likes to go to Schroeder. On a scramble ball, you've been seeing the ball out to Pollock.
All right, it'll be Emiliano serving. Set point, 24-15. Floats it, tough serve. Push back and saved on the overpass free ball. Now Bertolino, she'll get the kill, and the set belongs to the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Great job for Bertolino.
As well, Coach Kennedy knows that Georgia Tech is hard to stop, so you gotta produce a lot of aggressive type of risk-taking plays.
Set number 3 underway as Emiliano serves for the Jackets. Great save there by Les. Bertolino now yelling near side to Harrington, and it's gonna get the kill. Harrington's got 5 kills for the match.
So smooth, out of system. Yellen went to the right side. Even though it was out of system, Georgia Tech did get a block set up. They were slightly off to get that ball to get on their side.
Yellen will go back to serve. And that one's into the net. 5th service error for Boston College.
Nathan, you might see that a little more this set, a couple more service errors, because I'm sure between sets 2 and 3, Coach Kennedy's like, guys, risk it all.
Yeah,
go for it.
Absolutely. He mentioned having to serve the ball and being a weapon as Bertolino, certainly a weapon for the Jackets. That's going to get through Georgia Tech, and a point for Boston College.
A little deja vu from the first set.
Yeah.
You got 2 kills right off the bat in this set by Harrington, going with a strong attack through the block. This one changing it up.
Lambros back to serve. Tough at Bertolino. Otene. Now passed over. Ross. Les with the dig. Otene. Yeah, she's got it.
Such power. Otene, when you walk by her, she's like taller than you think out there, and then adds the jump and ability. Good pickup by Velez on the off-the-shoulder shot, and going through around that block is Otene.
There's Wiley serving for the Jackets. Tough serve. Schroeder. And that's going to be tails long and wide for Pollock.
Wiley has a serve that comes in high and drops fast. So if you don't have a fast shoulder angle read on that last second, that ball can shank off.
Fast shoulder angle read.
Yeah, like, you know, it's all angle, passing is all geometry. As we see another service,
Ace, yeah.
It's like a semi-ace. You get it a second contact. Doesn't count as an ace or a misplay. But if you don't have that, it's almost like a seesaw. In Michigan, we say teeter-totter.
Okay.
Like you have to shift your angle with your shoulder to if it comes high on you last second.
Wiley serves again, overpass, and just pushed out of bounds. So a couple of hitting errors here for Boston College has got them out.
And it's all because of that serve receive. Wiley doing a great job in her rotations, getting a lot of points.
5 serving 2. Here's Schroeder.
You're right there.
Yeah, Schroeder. Big cannon shot. Gets the kill.
Schroeder, only a sophomore. It started with her pass. You saw her setter Moore was right at the net to dish that low set right back to Schroeder.
She'll go back to serve. Velez. Otene. Nice cover by Yellen. Now back. Mogridge. And that was the joust at the net. Going to be won by the Eagles.
Extra effort. It takes, if you're going to stay through the rally, you just have to continue to fight. Well, good layout by Yellen to keep the first one going, and just pure want to. Roach getting the turn and quick and read.
Boston College just trails by 1, 4-5. Otene. Yeah, is it going to be? Yep, it's going to be for Boston College. I thought it may have been wide as well.
Nice job on the service game. Schroeder going nice and strong. There was enough court to look at, but that power swing just went a little wide.
At Bertolino. And then in the middle, and a block by Roach.
There you go. Best blocking performance we're seeing from Roach right now on the turning up in the 3rd set.
Send Schroeder back with a lead, 6-5. And service error number 6 for Boston College.
Boston College trusts their block. They're ranked 5th in the nation in blocks per set and total blocks. And you're seeing that type of performance when something's close. The players are just locked in, and we're seeing that with Roach.
Coach Kennedy said we have to count on our block. He knows it's the strong point of their game as Mogridge will serve 6-6. Back. Pollock's attack. Otene. Yellen. And how about that? Get up and crush it. Wiley. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Pierce.
You had Roach get the turn and read it, and Wiley, oh, excuse me, you did it, I did it. Pierce saw the cutback on that shot.
I got the assist on the air. Is that possible?
Yeah, you did. I mean, I knew it was Pierce. You just got me saying one.
Over Tech. And Bertolino just sets it over. Point for Boston College.
Good effort right there. So the side set, she comes in all the way from middle back to even get her hands on that ball on the side set. That was a long run.
Haggerty checks back in. And here's Morgan Riddle to serve. We're tied 7-7 here in set number 3. Here's Otene. Yeah, wow, what a smash by Otene.
That's a let's finish this, guys, right here, right now. Otene showing deception, taking it line once she saw the block get set up on her cross court.
Jackets retake the lead, 8-7. In the middle, Haggerty knocks Velez down. Nice dig, pushed over.
Yeah, when you have 2 players coming in, you can double on your side of the net, but you can't double and send over the ball to your opposing team. So that time a double was called.
So tied 8 apiece as Aubrey Moore checks in. She'll serve. At Yelland. Now joust at the net once again. Bertolino. Oh, big block, Haggerty.
Haggerty takes away so much net. You have to think you got to hit somewhere else because she got even the jump in on the seam. If she would have seen Bertolino take cross court, Haggerty does a good job reading the last second move.
9 serving 8. Bertolino. Nice save by Moore. Yellen Passed over to Tech. Emiliano. Bertolino's going to get a kill.
And that, right, my friends, is a way to beat a strong block. You got to go with speed. Watch Emiliano not even setting that ball higher the antenna height. Haggerty not able to get the full close.
Bertolino's had a double-double, 11 kills, 10 digs. Here's Velez, 9 apiece. And misplayed, it's going to be an ace for Velez.
Boston College is right in this match. Every set, they stay strong, but it's the service game and the service game from Georgia Tech, serve-receive breakdown by Boston College, which causes the runs.
That's the difference maker so far. Moore, Haggerty. Wiley's on this near side with Bertolino. And Boston College will get the tool off the block.
Harrington, so impressive. You have 7 kills on 10 swings and 0 errors, even better. Low error, that's what Coach Kennedy, she's strong, she's a good player, thinks the game. Harrington producing offense.
Here is the serve for Boston College. Nice dig there by Ross. Sanded into the game for Georgia Tech with the cover. Emiliano. Otene! Boy, she loads that cannon.
As a setter, you just wait for it. If Otene's asking for it, you deliver. Emiliano looking no further than her senior.
What a bomb by Otene. Here's Emiliano. Jackets retake the lead, 11-10. And saved. And then that's going to be out of bounds on the shot by Schroeder.
The right idea. Schroeder had a good look. Missed it only by a few inches wide. Showing power, inside block setup. Probably by a couple feet, but hey, who's counting?
Emiliano 12-10 on the serve. That's off hands. Velez bump. Mogridge. Now Velez bump set for Bertolino. Again, Haggerty's there, saved by the Jackets. Moore. Schroeder. That was a beauty. Again, Schroeder showing her power shot off hands.
Impressive cover ball, right? To get that rally going, and that's how you shut up the momentum right there. Schroeder's calming everything down with that swing.
10 kills for Schroeder.
Oops, almost had a player off the court.
Yellen serves. And nice dig. Moore. Free ball to the Jackets. Emiliano. Bertolino loads up down the line, and it's in.
In system, which means the setter's at the net. So you see this passing transition in system. That holds Roach just enough. The right front blocker. Pollock had to jump in on the seam, give an open line shot. It's like all system. It's a blocking system.
Bertolino. Pressure's off, give her another ace.
Just imagine if Bertolino had a COVID year. The record she has in the modern day era, and then you're racking up aces now as you continue.
14-11. Bow. Another tough shot. Saved by Yellen. Free ball to the Jackets. Emiliano,
Nice.
yep, Mogridge. And Schroeder's attack once again is out of bounds.
That's one thing when the other team's scrambling, smart timeout taken right now. You want to win that point. Georgia Tech happy that Schroeder missed it wide.
Jackets lead in set 3, 15-11.
No, 12 kills, hitting 310, adding 10 digs to the mix, and of course, breaking a record today. Complete game as this outside hitter is about to graduate from Georgia Tech, and all Jackets fans throwing some tears up because Bertolino's got pure game.
She's going to serve coming out of the timeout, and the big ace. (15-11), set 3.
That's a time to take a timeout because to get the correct blocking reads. I think Boston College is stepping up their game. and you're seeing the speed sets when they're in system, but it's been the passing breakdown for Georgia Tech. We're seeing a lot more outside dominance today, but when you have players like Otene and Bertolino leading the way, 16 kills to 12 kills, you're looking good offensively.
Revisiting those keys as Georgia Tech in control here. Yelland. Now Schroeder attacks. Saved by Mogridge. They go right back at her. Bertolino with the cover. How about that? Schroeder.
Wow.
Otene. Set Schroeder. Huge hands by Mogridge. And that's going to get down. Nice kill by Audrey Ross. Give her 5 kills.
ACC Volleyball. We're seeing a Nathan ACC right here. Put away, you see scramble. Good open net swing. Asking for it is Ross.
5 kills for Ross. She had 18 in that 5-set loss to Clemson. That one rolls over the tape. Otene. Nice covered by Ross. Schroeder. That's high off hands. Point for Schroeder. Give her the kill.
This is very hopeful. So Boston College runs 2 outside hitters that are sophomore. Schroeder showing so much game. Smart going high to the hands. Not putting hard tops to your ball back. You're right in this match.
Here's Lambros out of Fullerton, California. Otene. And another blocker. That's going to be Roach.
Oh.
She's fired up.
You see the strategy. So you have Pollock coming all the way to the line, and then just the effort to try to help on that close. Roach showing some jump after that.
15 all here in set 3. And can't be saved. Now is that a high set, mistimed jump, or kind of a combination of both?
The pass was fast,
okay.
And I think Schroeder's doing an excellent job just serving really tough. Bertolino passed it tight, and the set had to go off, and he just missed it a little high.
Mogridge over to Otene, who pushes it over. Back set, Pollock. Nice dig there by Miliano. Schroeder. And can't be saved. Point, Boston College.
You almost want to chant for the Eagles. Get that serve going. And Lambros has been making this run. You guys sort of twinning with their high buns back here.
Yes, Emil Lambros continues to serve.
No, I got my monitor blocking the server.
(17) serving 15. Another tough serve. Miliano. Otene. Schroeder. Pushed over. Back set, Pollock. Nice hands by the Jackets. And then Ross in the attack. That's dangerous. Mogridge. She'll get the kill.
The strategy out of set 2's working. You see Boston College going hard on the serve, but just hanging on tight is Georgia Tech. Mogridge finally with that kill to get a side out off Lambros' serve.
Logan Wiley, the freshman, serves. Jackets trail by a point here in set 3. Nice. Schroeder, nice. Schroeder once again, but the hands are there for the Jackets. Mogridge and Wiley, they're fired up.
Ooh, that was a sweet dig. First, that ball was going down, and Bertolino was like, not on this rally. Mogridge with the step in and help on that block.
17 all. Ross, save that one once again. And Ross is going to slam that one down. Sorry, that was going to be number 17, Roach, on the kill.
Oh, I'm loving the scramble. And Roach was like, all right, I'm not going to hit hard. Just change up a tip shot, find the open court.
Allie Schroeder back to serve.
Wow.
And that's going to be in the middle.
Velez with the pass. She came all the way over, moved like 10 feet to pass that ball, and good fast set to Wiley. Or is that Pierce? Gosh, I'm doing what you were doing. Nice job, Pierce.
Here's Fisher checking in for the Jackets, and it's Mogridge serving. Pushed back corner, Bertolino's there. Velez, bump set to Otene. Not gonna get the call on the touch.
Georgia Tech coming back to Emiliano in the front row. You can feel the comeback energy. Coach Kennedy coming out with strong strategy. Guys, we're serving tough. Let's stick our passes a little better and stay in every rally. There's complete want-to on the side of Boston College as Georgia Tech is just hanging on and trying to get out of this set.
Yeah. Trail by one is Riddle checks in. Lauren Sandin, the senior from Ashburn, Virginia, on the court for the Jackets. Emiliano, Otene, can't be saved, it's off the hands. And blockers for Boston College. Jackets needed that.
That's a mental note you take. You have going hard to zone 4, off the hands, changing it hard, cut shot. I bet Bertolino's about to do it on the next swing, taking the note out of Otene's book.
Yeah, Otene on the serve. Too high, Ross got a hand on it. Bertolino at Yelland. Bump. Ross, big hands there for Fisher for the Jackets. Bertolino. Can they be saved? It is. Free ball to Boston College. Back, Pollock. Velez. Bertolino. Haggerty with the block. And now she goes over the blockers and gets it down.
I was waiting for it, Nathan. I'm like, test the right side of the court. Make Ross come over and play this defensive ball. Bertolino said, I'm gonna take away my power shot, change it up, giving a hug to her libero, Velez.
Timeout, Boston College. Games went 8-10 in the ACC. Currently 12-15, 5-10 after losing their kill leader from a season ago, Katrina Jensen. A young, talented team here for the Eagles. And that's going to be dunked down. Fisher was there as well as Pierce, saved. Velez bump set to Bertolino, going to get through.
Look at the ball.
Yeah, saved by Pollock, and the Jackets were there.
Pierce last second caught the ball. She actually thought the blocker was going to touch it and then grabbed it.
Otene serves, 21-19. Nice dig by Velez. Bertolino. Ross, that's high off hands, can't be saved. Nice attack by Ross. Audrey Ross with 6 kills now.
Boston College finding points off the hands of the block. I'm loving it, both by Ross and Schroeder going high at the right side.
Substitutions for the Eagles. Here comes Aubrey Moore.
Can Moore produce that type of service run like she saw her other set of Lambros do 3 rotations earlier?
Had a good run in set number 2, did Moore. Bertolino, oh boy, those blockers, it's tooled out of bounds, but they are all over that attack by Georgia Tech.
That ball came with power and penetration. That was almost in on that. Haggerty was slightly off to give it a little more bounce off that block.
Velez, 22-20. Every point crucial. Saved by Velez, what a dig. And then Otene played off the rafters. Free ball to the Jackets. Emiliano, middle. This time Bertolino, Yelland. And it can't be saved. They give a kill to Bertolino.
Logan Wiley on that first, just getting up, establishing at first a defensive play, Velez. And then, of course, the finish, taking hard cross-court shot, Bertolino.
Timeout, 23-20. Jackets wearing that military appreciation. A win in a 3-set sweep against Syracuse earlier today. Their first ACC win. Clemson took the Jackets to 5 sets. Here at O'Keefe. Point Boston College out of the timeout.
Keeping the low set delivery. Watch how Ross, that ball didn't even clear the height of the antenna. It's hard to get a pure block set up. You're always gonna have motion in your block. Sneaking kills through is Ross.
Here's Ross serving. Velez. Bertolino. Point Jackets. You're gonna have a match point coming from Georgia Tech. Luana Emiliano, transfer from University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. 4th in the ACC in assists. She's done a fine job from the service line. Here's your match point. Back, Haggerty, saved by Mogridge. Big swing, it's gonna get a kill. Harrington.
You got Harrington with game. 8 kills on 14 swings, changing up the shot. That is a competitor we're seeing in the Eagle uniform.
And Yelland's gonna go back to serve. Brooklyn Yelland, the sophomore. She serves. Emiliano.
Oh.
There it is, you can close the door. The Jackets sweep Boston College.